from Konosuba, Chris from Sonic X, and the whole cast of gamers. You know one thing that puts all three of those characters plus many more in the same boat? Because every single one of these characters are dumb as bricks and lack any brain capacity whatsoever. And I'm sorry bro if some of these are your favourite characters. I don't have an issue with them. It's just that they're just so dumb and they need to be put in their place. This is why I have made the roundtable of fucking idiots. And today we are going to go through one character who will be going on trial to see if they have a place on the roundtable of fucking idiots. I may have stole this concept from CJ the Champ and his roundtable Black Efforts activity, but we don't need to tell anyone. Shh. But who is this character that is being put on trial for their horrendous acts of idiocracy? Well, this character resonates from everyone's favourite game of all time, Sonic 06. And who is this unlucky motherfucker who has to deal with being on trial for their crimes against humanity with their idiocracy? Is it Silver the Hedgehog? I mean, to be fair, he was dumb. He was manipulated by Mythilus a bunch of times. Like, bro, how do you let yourself be manipulated by a literal shadow? Like, you're expecting me to take you seriously when you're being manipulated by a shadow? Fucking clown. But that's besides the point. The character that we're focusing on today is in a whole nother spectrum compared to anybody else that will join the roundtable and are already on it. This character thinks that dating a hedgehog is perfectly fine, even though I'm pretty sure it counts as bestiality, made up with a corpse, and was willing to let everyone die just to remember one hedgehog. What the fuck? The character that we are speaking about today is Princess Elise. And now, may the accused step up to the stand, and we will look through this evidence to see if she deserves a space on the roundtable of fucking idiots. Let's begin. Okay, now we start this trial with the first act, which is racism and mastering the art of Princess Peach. Start out with the Festival of the Suns festival going on in Soliana, where there seems to be some kind of torch lighting ceremony going on right now. So Princess Elise lifts out the torch and lights up the area which is around her, which then brings up a bunch of lights. And as you can tell, everybody seems to be happy and enjoying themselves now that the festival has started. But that isn't until Mr. Dr. Eggman shows up and blows up the place. Now the reasoning for Dr. Eggman to be here is because he's here to obtain the flames of disaster from Princess Elise and the Chaos Emeralds which she seems to be in the possession of. Now can I just say this for a second, but what the fuck did they do to you, my bro? My man looks like he said, nah, I guess someone else did it for me this week. I don't want to be part of this shit, bro. This motherfucker looks nothing like a Dr. Eggman. The Jim Carrey Dr. Eggman looks more like him than he does. So anyway, Princess Elise is holding onto the Chaos Emerald until Sonic decides to show up. And when Sonic shows up and shows himself, the first thing Elise thinks and questions is if it was fucking silver. You're fucking blind! So anyway, Eggman sends out for attacks, and we fast forward a bit to later on, where Sonic and Elise are attacked by some robots. Sonic takes down all the robots with ease because, well, they're Eggman robots, so you really expect them to be a challenge. But the second he's done, and he turns around, this bitch has already been stolen by Dr. Eggman. Like, this man's been taking notes from Bowser. And then Sonic's like, oh shit, now I gotta be like that. We got Mario again, for fuck's sake. Which, by the way, this bitch gets kidnapped more than Peach in one game. This bitch got caught 4 different times. Sorry, dumbass, but you've been caught too many times by Eggman, and you've been caught being racist. Let's not forget that the fact that you have superpowers, so why don't you use your own way to get away from Eggman? Let's just move on to our second act. Now, Elise's second bunch of acts contains committing acts of bestiality.
What did he say?
Okay, so when it comes down to this segment, there are many parts of Sonic 06 where bestiality signs or whatever has been seen. But we're going to talk about one specific part of the game. If you know, then you know. And if you don't know, then you better be prepared, my friend, because not even God can help you with this. So to understand where the scene comes from, we gotta sort of get the context. So Sonic and Elise are just walking in a field, and then Mythilus decides to show up from fucking nowhere and stab Sonic as if he was in central London. After witnessing Sonic's death, Princess Elise bursts into tears and releases Iblis, which, if you didn't know, was sealed into at least 10 years prior to where this event happens by Silver and Elise's father. After all that happens, all the main cast shows up into some dark realm where they all find out about Sonic's death, and then they all decide that they have to go collect the 7 Chaos Emeralds. So this is where things get worse, so viewers' discretion for what you're about to see next. Everyone gathers the 7 Chaos Emeralds and they all start doing some ritual to resurrect Sonic. This is where this happened. So while Princess Elise is doing this, she's giving her reasons to why Sonic should come back, telling him to come back to everyone. And then it comes to this. She reaches over and gives Sonic a big ol' kiss. I'm sorry, right? But what the fuck are you doing? You guys don't really expect me to describe what the fuck's wrong with this, right? You know what? Get this shit off of my screen. You should really go follow that link in the description. Anyway, after seeing that atrocious bit, I just want to move straight to the final part of the video, which is Act 3, called Willing to Let Everyone Die, just for some hedgehog do. So after Elise does what she does, Sonic comes back to life and turns super. It goes over to Shadow and Silver and makes them go super, and then they go fight the final boss. So after that, Sonic and Elise go to the Flame of Disaster and basically go blow it out so everything that happened doesn't happen. But Elise doesn't want this to happen, and the only reason why she doesn't want to do it is just so she can remember Sonic. Which is a pretty dumb suggestion, because you're pretty much going to let everyone die, including your whole kingdom, just to remember one blue guy. I mean, I don't know, you could be very desperate, but still, girl, you have a kingdom to rule. And everyone's gonna die if you don't blow out that candle, so blow it out, bitch. After all that, Sonic just tells her to smile, and then she blows out the candle. Okay, so that was Princess Elise's video. So, racism, necrophilia, bestiality, multiple kidnapping, and we're into let our whole universe die just so they can remember Bloody. I'm pretty sure she has a satisfied spot on the round table. So there we go, she looks right at home on the round table. If you enjoyed this video, I really hope you did, because I want to do more videos like this. There are many characters which I have in mind for this, or a video which is similar to this. Like this video, follow my Twitch, follow my Instagram, and go follow the Boner Boys on YouTube. Sub to this channel, and I'll see you in the next one.